Thank you, Rashid, you're the man. I'd like to start by saying a big thank you to everyone for being here with us tonight. In particular, I'd like to thank all of our board members, our staff, our volunteers, our mentors. I'd like to recognize the founder of LEEP, Craig Livermore, who's here with us tonight. Let's give him a round of applause. But I also want to specifically say a big thank you to our great friends from Verizon who really helped drove this evening, and I just want to say a huge thank you to you all. And I most importantly want to thank all of our students and parents who make the work that we do worthwhile. So let's give all of our students and parents a big round of applause. So we've spent about the last 12 months developing a new strategic plan for LEEP, really creating a clear vision about where we want to go over the course of the next 5 years. And here's where we've landed. Our goal is to go from about 140 students in the College Bound program to roughly 250. In addition, we're going to finally, we're going to be launching a full college student support program, making sure that our students are not just persisting in college or graduating college, but they're graduating on time in 4 years. They're graduating with good GPAs so they can get the best jobs and into the best possible grad school that they want to. In addition, that's an applause line. I think so, at least. In addition, we're going to be also working to refine our program model to make sure that our impact is as deep and effective as humanly possible. So I just want to say a big thank you to all of the folks who participated in that process, who helped us create that clear vision, and we're excited to go out there and execute on that. So at LEEP, we talk a lot about the value of vulnerability and being comfortable being vulnerable and talking about hard things, uncomfortable things, because we think that in vulnerability is where growth happens, is where connection happens. And we want our kids and our community to get comfortable with that as they go out into the world. And so I think that I have a responsibility to model that for our students. 11 days ago, my mom passed away. And I remember the first time I told her about LEEP. My mom was a teacher in Bed-Stuy for about a decade and just loved this work. She loved it. And I remember the first time I told her about LEEP, she said, "Matt, good schools are necessary. Great teachers can do amazing things, but it's all about the families." And my mom had a towel, like a dish towel, in my parents' kitchen that said, "Mother knows best." She was right. My mom was right. It is all about families. And so much of what we've done over the last decade has been about intentionally creating a family, a community, surrounding our students with love to undergird those academic skills we're seeking to develop in our kids, but to make sure that this is a community and this is a family. But what I didn't fully appreciate, or I just couldn't see, was that idea of family is a two-way street. The amount of love and support that my family and I have received from board members, staff members, students, parents, coming to Shiva calls, sending flowers and food, has been one of the most beautiful things that I have ever experienced in my entire life. And I wanted to thank you all for that, and thank you for being a part of our community and our family. And my mom loved this community. She loved LEEP, and she loved the gala in particular. She was here last year, she loved it. It's about celebrating our seniors. It's about celebrating this community. And we want to ask you to join us in doing exactly that, celebrating this community, celebrating everyone who makes this possible. Later tonight, you're gonna hear from and about our seniors who are truly exceptional, but I want to take the opportunity to talk a little bit about our good friends at Verizon and start the process of recognizing them for everything that they've done to make it possible. Over the last 2 years, Verizon has built and we've blossomed this beautiful relationship, from internships to mentoring to Dress for Success to site visits and so much more. And what's amazing about the folks from Verizon is they are not just willing to come to events and volunteer, they're really good people. And they really love the work that we do and want to roll up their sleeves and get in it with us. And it makes the work that much more fun. And on behalf of our staff, our students, all of us, I just want to say a huge thank you to you all from Verizon for everything that you do. And so with that, I would like to introduce to you a brief video about the NJ LEEP Verizon relationship.